Hello everybody, it's Noah here, and today I'm giving you a full tutorial on emitters. Emitters are a unique device in Audiocube that let you experiment with physics-based audio and collision and a bit of chaos and randomization and granularization. So let's get stuck in. So to create an emitter, the first thing you want to do is just select a sample. Let's go for something nice and simple like classic piano. Select the sample and then just click here, drag the tile over, and voila, there we go. You can also create them up here, or right click and like so. So to edit the parameters, just click the emitter, and then you should see the settings up here, but if the window isn't open, just click this button and then jump along to the emitter tab. But if you just click on it, it will automatically jump over. If you want to change the sample, just drag and drop the sample from your library, and then let's get into how these work. So the main function of these is to create a node which falls from the emitter right in the center from the middle hole. And well, the easiest way will just be to show. So you can either click emit node here or press space. And you can hear that's a bit quiet, so just turn the master volume up. Maybe. By default, they're on channel 7. So how's this working? Basically, it has a set number of lives, currently set to 5, which means it'll bounce 5 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it waits for the sample to end playing and it will destroy itself. You can press space, and these are fully, as you can hear, spatialized. Let's turn that up a little bit more for you. Select the mixer channel here, and you can delete all the active nodes just by clicking that here, just in case you get too many. Got gain control. So that's the basics, and now we'll get into the fun stuff. So here you'll see a keyboard. I will expand this later, but how it works is every note that has a green, that's basically select by clicking, every time the node bounces, it could be any one of these notes at random. So let's put some reverb on. Let's go turn this up a bit for you. These are also affected by the spatial acoustics. I will say they can be a little bit resource intensive when you have a lot. So just because I'm screen capturing, I will leave the HD acoustics off just to make sure that the video frame rate is nice. So yeah, you can hear it's playing any of these notes. You just click again to deselect. And then now we've got some more interesting stuff here. So we got drag, which is basically gravity strength. The higher the drag, the more resistance. Lives is obviously how many bounces it can, how many times it can bounce before it is destroyed. You can also grab these. Which is quite fun. Then you have luck, which is the percentage that a note will even play. So if it's 50%, it should theoretically only trigger half the time. Obviously that was an unlucky streak there, but let's set this back. So it adds a bit more sort of random. Attack and decay are how quickly it takes for the note to sort of ramp up and down. You should understand these from general production. I mean, it works a bit better with a continuous sample. Okay, and let's go to explain collision. It means if something collides with the main body, it emits another node. So to see this in action. You can press master stop here to delete everything. Yeah, you can see how each time it bounces. So yeah, I mean, obviously the set of notes that I picked might not be particularly nice. But, so another cool setting we've got is the granulate, and this basically turns them into a sort of granular synthesizer effect. So you enable it here, and then you can select the start and end position, set the start here, or here, and the end here. And what this does is every time the node bounces, rather than playing at the start of the sample and going to the end, it just picks a random position within the window, so you can get a cool sort of glitchy granular effect. It might be best with like a string sound. So yeah, it kind of plays at any random part in this window. So yeah, you can have a lot of fun with it. And you might be thinking, well, you should really have to spam spacebar all the time to get these to play, and the answer is, of course, no, because that'd be horrible. So, I mean, there will be a full video on tickers and other sequencing types, but just create a ticker, connect them while holding control, and then this basically sends out a timed pulse. I've got it set up to 2 seconds, but so this way you can have a bit of you can kind of get it set up so that it sort of, you end up in a feedback loop and you end up with a lot of nodes, which can be intense on the CPU usage. You can see up here, which, I mean, it's quite fun for experimenting. So let's give you a little demonstration. So we'll create a logic box, which again, there'll be a full video. Connect these up and create a feedback loop. So this will be fun. See if it might completely break the recording, but hopefully not. So that's like this. Turn this into a chain. Yeah, I mean, check out the logic box video to understand what I'm doing here. So when I now connect this back here, it's going to create sort of an infinite loop of triggers. So what happened is the overload protection kicks in. And the funny thing is, while that sounded stuttery, the recorder is before the stuttering, so that would actually have sounded fine if you'd recorded it with the internal recorder. So you can create some really cool stuff, but it is a bit dangerous. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's it for emitters. I mean, oh, another cool thing is the time, which changes the simulation time speed. There's a bit of a like slow-mo effect. Which is pretty cool. And these are also affected by effect zones. So you'll see that all the nodes are then targeted. So you can then sort of apply specific areas of reverb, etc. So yeah, that covers emitters for now. So make sure you check out the other tutorials on other devices. And reach out to me via email if you need any help. Alright, see you in the next video. Cheers.